franchise
Your
episodes
draft
out.
status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness. Weekend,
It's about how you build your legacy,
overcoming the
score 3
onslaught of
points
the
at a
league's
time.
top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season, becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. At first, right now, it's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
Miami, we're coming for you.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, so do these here. Instant starter on. There we go. Set to on, you'll be able to control all players on your team and can super sim at any point. I don't want to control all players on my team. Do I? No, I want this to be just Tokes. 53. 15. Off. Okay, so that's good. Team settings. We're going to touch Tokes up a little bit here. 40. Oh, come on. Right, 87. We're gonna go 6'2", age 20, 200 pounds. Oh yeah, I wanted those. Honestly, those aren't like just all red. Gotta be the Air Jordan Retros. Okay, where's that scar? Like, wasn't there a thing to give him a scar? Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. Scar 2.
This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
I know. Oh, it's gotta be that. 79 overall. Tokes is a stud to start off, eh?
All right, get moving, men. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week. Got it! Set, cut! Ready, ready! Hut, hut! Let's go! Hit, hut! Ready? Ready, go! Here we go! Now the whoop! Hut, go! All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what?
So I'm told that I will have 1 quarter in preseason week 1 here. We can pretend that Tua got hurt, and they took 2 quarterbacks. They took Tua, what was it, 5th, and they took me 25th.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Score a TD, 50 yards of offense.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And he's
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a...
And he's going to go down again. Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get him this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Why is it raining? Isn't it still going to roof?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On the delay, here's Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
Okay, so that was bad.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that...
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
You want me playing some efficient football this week?
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better?
I'm ready to get better.
Down! Hit the flag! Ready, go!
Yo, what kind of training is this? Jeez, 10?
Here we go! Set! Okay, ready! Return! 132! Fighter!
Nice.
Let's go now! 60 off, say go!
Ooh, get there.
Come on, set and read. Hood. Let's go. 10, Lobo. Set hut. Here we go. Naughty Wolf. Set up! On the set! Hut go! Ready! 60 out low! Ready! Ready! Ready, ready!
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. For the call of this one, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, the hope, Coach, was that these Florida showers would have passed through by now, but it looks like we're in for a wet one tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, play action. They'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Let's go, Abby. Let me know what you got. What you got, Abby? What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? Check. Check. Hot route. Hot.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. And they'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. They're able to locate Wilson. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Wilson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And Wilson has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Second and 9 now. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. On third down, a run from Breida. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see... Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Breida. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Number 53, Mike 53. He can't play. He's not going to win. Under 10, 10.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Albert Wilson.
Oh, didn't I want to do... Where was it? Passing cam off, yeah, that's what I wanted.
The intended receiver there, and that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check 53, Mike. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. 53 to Mike, 53.
2nd and 10. Caught by Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw here. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Levante David able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On first down, it's Howard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes.
All right, 1 minute drill here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him, and for nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with...
That was actually a not bad game from what I played.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
Keep it 100%. Keep it 1,000 with me. I didn't throw a single pick last game. Three quarters this week, all right.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday night football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason.
Rehearsal-ish game for Tokes.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Why won't it let me hit?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run with Howard. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 6.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Let's get it together.
They'll run with a 2nd-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, it's Howard, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard.
Keep playing hard.
Oh, okay, it's been quiet so far from Tokes.
65, 65.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. 7 to the 47.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
He's going to take off with it. Oh, what a move. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Second down in inches. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big pickup of 38.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Well, we saw... They go with Howard to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you. I got you.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He leads this one for Howard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
59. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Mike's 59. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
That was not good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime. There you have it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Second and 2.
Oh!
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Miles Jack gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many.
Okay. Not the best.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Right,
that'll do it for us, for Charles.
I know, yeah, that pick sucked. Should not have thrown that pick. Wow, big time upgrades, let's go. Fuck you, Tua. Okay, final preseason week. Alright, final preseason week here. I'm gonna sim the training. Coach said he would fill me in on the game plan. That was a lie.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday night football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Godden. As always, by my side is Charles Davis. So the final tune-up for the regular season, and probably not going to really see much.
Here, maybe.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
10 passing yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll look to throw here. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Check, 47. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Second and 1. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on first down. Howard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And no matter what the situation, the O-line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Howard. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. On 1st and goal, Howard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Steps away to his left.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.